Sister Renee from the 90 Day Podcast, and I would like to share my trip with you to Lake George. The bus ride down there was relaxing. We had a wonderful and safe driver. His name was Carlos. To start off, we left the commuter lot in Bloomfield and we headed towards 91 North. We finally arrived at our hotel in Lake George, New York. There was about 50 plus people on the bus. Once we got into our rooms and settled, a few of the fellas got in some hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill. Once the music was played, those who wanted to dance did so. There were others who mingled in the groups. There were just a couple who stayed in their rooms. The first night was definitely a meet and greet. So I thank those who really went out of their way to make sure, even though we arrived in Lake George around 10:30ish, they did set up the grill and make sure we ate, and the night was just wonderful. So thank you for that meet and greet. The majority of us actually gotten the chance to actually get to know one another, so it wasn't so awkward. Thank you guys. I'm glad I went on the bus trip that included other people, because the person I traveled with was like a killjoy. I remember a song by Salt and Pepper called Tramp. Tell me if you guys remember this song. The relative I traveled with reminded me of that song. And I won't sing the song, but I will say a verse from the song. Have you ever seen a dude who's stupid and rude? Whenever he's around, he dogs your mood. I know a guy like that, y'all. He thinks he's God gift to the world. All I can say is thank God for other people, along with my aunt and her husband, for their good company. Moving on, because my podcast is about overcoming obstacles. And that is one obstacle that I overcame. Thank God. The next day, we took a boat ride, all of us, all 50 plus of us. We took a boat ride on a cruise ship called Lac du Saint-Sacrement cruise ship. We had a fantastic lunch buffet. We had a music dance-off competition, and we had to do the best Michael Jackson dance-off. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I am a Michael Jackson die-hard fan, and I did have to bust a Michael Jackson move on him, y'all. So I did win. Me and another young lady named, I believe her name was Cece from Springfield. Her and I, we won that dance-off competition. We also played musical instruments. I got to play the maracas. It was 4 of us actually. He chose 4 people to play musical instruments, and the piano player gave us all 4 of us instruments to play, and he gave me the maracas and I played that. We had a dance party line going on, and it was a long line. We all enjoyed that. We played Name That Musical Note. I personally won 2 monetary gift certificates. Yeah, I was really excited about that. Once we left there, we went to the jazz festival. We all had our lounge chairs while some went shopping, including myself. I participated in going shopping. Now, we didn't have to go shopping, but the shopping strip was right there next to the festival. And my aunt and I, along with a few others, we didn't go as a group, but my aunt and I, we wanted to go out shopping. We wanted to just take a tour and see what was out there browsing around. Lake George is definitely a tourist attraction state, and it can be pricey. So if you ever go out there to visit, be careful. I enjoyed browsing and shopping, and I must admit, I spent close to $500. I made sure I brought home some souvenirs for my children. I wasn't being selfish. Later that evening, since we were such a big group, we all split up for dinner. My aunt and I, along with a few others, ate at a Japanese restaurant. Some people ate at the Olive Garden. Some people ate at a steakhouse. So we all just split up. I spent my last night along with maybe just a few others, maybe three or four other people. We spent our last night relaxing back at the hotel, since the weather outside was so nice. It was a nice night. It was so beautiful. We listened to more jazz. We listened to Miss Diana Ross. And we listened to Lady Sings the Blues, the soundtrack. And wow, Diana Ross, her voice, it's so calming and so relaxing. It's almost hypnotic. I enjoyed every minute of it, and I really enjoyed the conversation that I had with them. Despite of that one relative who always have to be my thorn in my side, thank you to everyone else who actually made the trip fun. Thank you guys. This is Krista Renee from the 90 Day Podcast. And once again, my show is about being positive and thinking positive. Thank you for listening. Good night, everybody.